Welcome to Wonkeyjase. So today we're going to run through some of the latest movies I watched from Amazon Prime, Paramount, Netflix, Topi, and ITVX. And the first up is Wolf Creek, and yeah, it's pants. I wouldn't bother with that one whatsoever. And you got Snake Hotel. I was thinking it might be like snakes on the plane, but no, that was pretty poor as well. Somewhere Quiet, that was, yeah, it can stay somewhere quiet as far as I'm concerned. Not worth your time. Fear Below, that was pretty pants as well. There are some good ones coming up, by the way. It's not all the ones that pants. Venom, that was pretty poor as well. Most of these are down to poor acting. And you got Serpent, another snaky one. I do like my snaky ones, and I didn't like that one. As I say, some of them are Werewolf Santas. Yeah, I should have guessed from the actual name. That was going to be pants. And then you got Spook Bridge. That was again a poor movie. Scream Park. That was disappointing as well. There are some good ones coming up, like A Bat Out of Hell. No, that was pants. The Connolly. Now that's a really good film. It's about the Earth has gone frozen, and there's some people trying to find other life in other places, and it's got a few stars in there, and I would definitely recommend that one. I watched that quite a few times. And then we go to some pants one again. We got A Creature Was Stirring. Yeah, that was poor. And Year 10, it may be made by children of Year 10. The way it was absolutely terrible. Blind Spot, yeah, you've got to be blind to make a film like that. That's another trash. And they've got Central Park, which again was very poor. Unlike the Friends Central Park, that's something different. Great White Waters, disappointing on that one again. And March and Powder, that was a poor film, wouldn't recommend that one. Last Breath, that is good. It's sort of a documentary / action. It's definitely worth watching. I would yeah, definitely watch that one. That was on Amazon Prime. It's poor, isn't it? It's nice, it's a good film. And then got End of Term, going back to the pants ones yet again. And then after that, we've got the Popeye the Slayer Man. Now, I was looking forward to that. I thought it might be pretty good, but no, it was pretty poor. It could have been alright, but nothing really happened to it. And it was all done in a sort of like a dockyard. It could have been better. And Eeny Meeny, it was alright. I wouldn't recommend it. Silent Bite, that was pretty poor. Wouldn't recommend that one to anyone. And Last One's There, again, pretty poor. I did actually go halfway through that. Dead Sea, no, wouldn't watch that again. That was crap. And then got Aftermath, again, another very poor film. He's got lots of these on Amazon Prime. You're All Gonna Die, yeah, wow, that's from boredom watching the film. We've got the Prodigy, that was another poor one. And we got Brothers, disappointing because he's got some stars in there. Mark Wahlberg and that, but no. Arctic Hollow, no, that's another crap film. And they got Gladiator 2. Now, I was looking forward to this. I liked the original Gladiator. That was a bit of an epic film. Yeah, this one was nothing like it. They had some of the cast from the original. They had Denzel Washington in there as well. Great actor. But the actual film, it didn't go for me. It wasn't as good as the original, and I would put it in the bin personally. Thanksgiving, that's a crap film. Really was poor. And then The Remaining, yeah, that's another one. I wouldn't bother with that one. Wouldn't waste my time. The Clock, yep, that was a crap again. And Height of the World, Night of the World, yeah, that was poor. And the Panic Button was also poor. Wouldn't recommend that one at all. And then we go on to Black Waters Wilderness. No, wouldn't recommend that. And then Badland Road to Fury, that was poor. A lot of these are the name things. Oh, that sounds good, but no. The Hollow, that's shit. And All Hallows Eve, that was another poor one. Even if you like the sort of a clown type things. The Fog, it was alright. It's not as good as the original one. I think the original one had Jamie Lee Curtis, but it was okay. If you've got nothing else to watch, yeah, it's worth watching, but yeah, meh. Broady Rectory, The Awakening, that was crap. Wouldn't recommend that little one. Rippy, now that was about a kangaroo called Rippy that was used to rip people apart. It was alright. It wasn't the best acting and it wasn't the best special effects. But yeah, it's okay. You can watch it and not feel disappointed. That was on our Amazon Prime. So yeah, go watch Rippy. It's not as bad as others. Then you got the Boatyard. That was a parent. And then we got the monkey. Oh, that was absolutely atrocious. Yeah, that was a joke, that film. Traction Park Massacre. Haha, yeah, that's crap. Shark Warning. God, that was terrible. And also The Hill was another one that wasn't worth my time. And my time's worth very little. So In Isolation, that was another poor one. And the Monsters of Florence, that was another one. I watched too many films, basically. That's what it is. No Way Up. Now that is a really good film. You've got a aeroplane that crashes into the sea, and then sharks start coming in and eat people, and then you got to get the people out of the plane. Nobody knows they're underneath there, and lots of sharks. Yeah, it's a good film. It's like a Jaws on an aeroplane. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that one, and make you happy as a yeah. And then the Dark, that was a crap film. And The Home, another poor film on about there. And then we go to Alien Rubicon. And now I like the Alien franchise, and this didn't actually it didn't fall. It was a good film. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It didn't disappoint. That's what I was going to say before. I didn't say when I want to say it when you were there. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely one to watch, the Alien Rubicon and all the other Alien films as well. The Wolf of Snow Hollow. No, I like my werewolf films, and that wasn't one I liked. And we got Vitreous. No, that was another crap film. And the Quadrichi the Beast Incident. No, that was pants. Megalodon Rising. A lot of people were rising off the Megalodon theory, and that was shit. Elevation. Now that wasn't bad at all. So the wheels gone all nasty. And these aliens can only go up to 8,000 foot. After 8,000 foot, they can't survive. So that's where all the people have ran to, and they're going to try and find a way of killing the aliens. That was actually quite good. I quite like that. So I would recommend that. And that was on Amazon Prime. So yeah, go out and watch that one. You'll enjoy it. Amber Alert. No, that's another shit film. Obviously you don't like somebody, you can just recommend that film. And then Prey, that wasn't bad at all. So you had the people crashing an aeroplane, and then they got to get across the desert. And the pilot is a bit of a knob, to be fair. And you've got these lions that will come over and bite you and eat you and all that type of stuff. They have a nice dinner. They have a nice Chianti as well. Why wouldn't you? If you're a lion, that's what you're going to do. It was a good film. Ocean, no, that was shit. Wouldn't recommend that one. And then also after that was Mark of the Werewolf. Again, another werewolf film. Thought it was going to be right. It wasn't. And then we got Bridesmaids, a bit of an old one, but that is a great film. I've absolutely love that film. It's a bit of a romance one, but it is very comical. There's some classic scenes in there, and if you know somebody who's watched the Bridesmaids, they will come up with the same scenes that everybody likes. It's a great film. Yeah, it's a good one. So definitely watch that. And the Last Voyage of the Dimitri. Now that's good. It's a vampire film. Vampire on a ship. And yeah, that was actually good. It's got special effects, a good storyline. Everybody plays the acting well. I've seen that a few times now, probably about 4 or 5 times. Definitely recommend that one. It's a great film, especially if you like sort of gore and horror. Make sure that the room's dark, and then you go onto the world, and that's a shit film. So you're not going to have all the films that are good, but yeah, that was absolutely poor. And so was Green Inferno. I don't know why they bothered making that one. And Madam Web, that was another poor film as well. And then we got the Lot. That was a poor film. Wouldn't recommend that one. And then Night Swim, yeah, another one. Wouldn't recommend at all. And then we go on to Vol. That was a poor film. Yeah. And then you got The Monster. That was another shit film. Sorry for not mincing my words, but it was poor. And then Clown in a Cornfield. Not as bad as it could be, but it is pretty poor. Then The Woman Cabin 10. Yeah, she can stay there and keep her film to herself. And then you got Homefront. Homefront is with Jason Stratham, or Strap-on, whatever you want to call it, but he's a good film, and he's a special agent, and then all the nasty people come over and try to be nasty to him and take his daughter and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a good film. It's a bit sort of Hollywoody, but yeah, I would definitely recommend Homefront. It's a few years old now, but if you haven't seen it, you need to go and see it. It's a good film. And then Lair of the Beast, no, that was a shit. Wouldn't recommend that. And the Wildman, the Massacre, I thought that was going to be good. That was poor. Wouldn't recommend it. Then The Thing, now that's quite an old film, but it's like a before the Alien came out sort of thing. It's 1982. It's got some stars in there, and it is a film I definitely recommend. The special effects was hitting edge at the time, not so much now. But it's still worth a good film, and they did make a remake of it, and I didn't think the remake was as good as the original, but still worth watching either. So yes, definitely worth I would. And then on that we go over to Black Friday, and that's a poor film once again. Wouldn't recommend that. And the same with The Occupational Rainfall. That was a bit of a disappointment on that one. And 13 Lives, yeah, that can stay as it is. I'm not interested in that one. And then we've got Evil Things. No, that was a really poor film. I hope you agree with all my recommendations. Frankenstein, that's a remake. I mean, loads of people done Frankenstein, which is the Mary Shelley, sort of who wrote the original story. It wasn't bad actually. Yeah, I definitely recommend. That was on Netflix, which makes a change from Amazon. But yeah, that was a good film. Definitely recommend it. So go out and enjoy yourself on that one. And then we've got The Last Breath. That was another good film. That was a sort of a sharky type situation. Definitely recommend. So go out and watch that one if you've got time to do so. If you haven't got time to do so, then I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, if you have got time to do so, then it's definitely one to watch. And of all the other crap ones, it's definitely one to watch. And then we've got Howl. Now that's a good film. It's werewolves. So you've got people with on a train, the train breaks down, and you've got werewolves that are attacking them one by one. I really enjoy that. I'm a werewolf fan, and yeah, that's definitely one I've watched a few times now. So yeah, I would. And that was on that was well, I can't even remember where it was on. It's probably Amazon Prime. Looking at the screen, maybe not. It might be even Tubby. But yeah, definitely worth watching that one. There's quite a few platforms that have that one. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And we're also on TikTok. Over 1,700 videos for you to watch. So please recommend it to other people. Please subscribe. And I'm here all the time. But anything I can think of making a video of, I will make a video of, whether it's good, bad, or evil. So yes, please subscribe. Anyway, see you on the next video. And on the next video, we have our arm wrestle with the guinea pig. Find out what happens only on Wonkeyjase. Bye bye for now.